G'day, it's Aaron from Boostock. Quick little video regarding 90 degree RV rocker cover outlets. I make these in a few different sizes. A few little things you might want to pay attention to when doing these. These are mostly used when you've got bonnet or hood clearance issues, depending on what language you speak, and the fitting to the catch cans hitting the bonnet. It does want to shut those kinds of issues. I make these for 20s, 25s, Neos and 26s. 26s come in two different sizes. They come in AN10 and AN12 outlet. So here I've just shown one that I sort of prepped ready to go. I just put tape on the side so you can control the angle of the outlet with the spanner. In this particular case, I just used a cheap AN spanner. And I put tape on top, usually 4 or 5 layers. And I use my good old trusty, anyway, I use this wood mallet to send it home. It needs a refinish, potentially a new one. You'll also notice in the bottom, if I can get it to zoom, there's a nice little lip in there. This is for the guys who have these that are damaged, and I'm starting to see more of this. You can put a little bit of your favourite sealing compound in there, or glue, before you send it home. So you just simply pop it in on the angle you want it to send in, and then get your trusty soft hammer, or a good nylon hammer will do the same job. Dead blow will probably do it. Try and stay away from the steel hammers. They just tend to go through the tape and then mark your fitting. So these are a one-way, one-use item. To get them out, you pretty much destroy them. So make sure you clock it in the direction you want it before you send it home with the hammer, and then tap it home until the base meets that surface. I normally clean this up with a bit of sandpaper to make it nice and neat. Obviously, if your covers are painted, it's probably not the best thing. Just pop it in, turn it where you need it, control it with the spanner like this, and then tap it home. It's pretty simple to fit. They work really nice. I've made them very, very low profile. We can see here that the outlet is, get the shadow out of it, outlet is almost the same height as the nut, and because of the little height in this boss, the nut just clears underneath the rocker cover, which is very nice and neat. I couldn't make it any tighter, otherwise the fitting nut hits the rocker cover. If you turn it one way or the other, you can certainly get a little bit more room, but that's how they are. Now I've just put this one in. This is actually a different cover for this fitting, so I can show you what I'm doing, and you can see how low that really is. That's very tight. It's very neat, and obviously you can clock that to where you want, tap it home, good as gold. Now if you find that when these have been pulled out in, this bore has all been galled and messed up and chewed up, make sure you add your favourite little bit of sealant in there. Some guys will use a metal gluing compound like Devcon or one of those kind of products. That also works fine, and then let it dry and job done. Obviously don't get greedy, because anything goes in there can potentially end up in the baffles and cause other problems. But that's just a quick little overview. Hope that steers you in the right direction and solves some of your oil issues. Cheers guys, see ya.